Welcome to yoga. Let's set an intention for the class. It could be anything. Repeat it in present time in your head. And place your hands on the belly, expanding the belly on inhalation forward, and then belly towards the spine on exhalation. We'll focus on the breath throughout the practice and also on the intention. I'll remind you as many times as possible throughout the class about the intention and the breath, but the two things will be connected. Noticing the breath and remembering the intention. Use the breath to tell you how deep is too deep, when are you crossing your edge. Be more mindful about the edge throughout the practice. If the breath becomes restricted or too shallow, where the belly is not expanding, but you're just breathing into the chest, then that means that you're either too deep in the pose or you're holding it too long. We're going to begin the class in tabletop, spreading fingertips wide each time we have any weight on the hand. And if you do have any breath issues, you can be on your fist instead. On inhale, we're going to move the tailbone and the face towards the sky. On exhale, we're going to push the mat away and curve the spine. Flowing with the breath at your own pace. Cat cow. In making certain movements that feel good, maybe make circles over your hands. Moving the hips left and right, waking up the body, moving the head left and right, making circles with the head, reversing those circles. Inhale, right arm up, and exhale, we're now lower down the right shoulder, threading the right hand underneath the left, and use the left hand to push yourself more into the twist. Notice here the breath might become restricted and you want to force it in all the way to the belly. Inhale, right arm up towards the side and close it down. We do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, threading the needle, left shoulder down. Use the right arm for leverage to push yourself a little bit more into the twist. Once again, notice the breath. Maybe you need to force it in. Inhale, left arm back up, and then float it down back to regular tabletop. Move the left foot towards the left hand, and then slide back the right foot. Make sure you're in front of the right knee, not on it. And then maybe walk more forward the left foot. stretch between the two legs. Begin extending the left foot as you move yourself back, walking the arms backwards into straighter front leg. The left leg is still front, it's just straight. Yep. So we'll try here to look forward with the face versus down. Flex the toes, relaxing the entire length of the left leg. Walk the count forward, bend the left knee. Once again, in kind of like that previous pose, and see if you can get a little bit deeper, maybe walk the left foot forward slightly, and maybe even lowering into your elbow. Breathe. Place the hands on the mat and move the left foot back straight behind you up in the air. And then begin making circles with the entire leg, not just the foot, the entire leg. And then change the direction of the circle. Back to tabletop. And then from there, we move the right foot forward towards the right hand. And then walk the foot forward, walk the left foot backward, making good stretch between the two legs. And make sure you're in front of the knee on the back leg, left knee, and not on top of the knee. Breathe. Once again, really good stretch between the two legs. We're going to begin straightening the front right leg as we're walking the arms back. And think about here moving the face forward versus down. Flex the toes of the right foot. Walk the hands forward, bend the right knee in kind of like that previous pose, and see if you can get a little bit deeper this time by moving the right foot forward, the left foot back, and maybe get on the elbows. Where is the breath? Walk the hands towards you as you're getting back into tabletop with right foot behind in the air, right leg, and then begin making circles with the right leg. And then change the direction of the circle. Back to tabletop. Tuck the toes and lift the tailbone, downward facing dog. In this one, begin walking one heel at a time down. Left heel down, inhale and exhale. Actively pushing the mat away with the hands. Right heel down, inhale and exhale. Ideally, stare at your navel. Left heel down again, inhale and exhale. And right heel down again, inhale and exhale. Both heels down at the same time, extending really good the backs of the legs, maybe even flex the toes here. Chest towards the thighs. Keep pushing the mat away with the hands always. Begin walking the feet towards the hands until you find yourself in forward fold and let the arms just hang like a ragdoll, moving left and right. Relax the neck and the head. Lifting up one vertebrae at a time until you find yourself on top. Make a couple of shoulder rolls. Still arms are free like a ragdoll, moving left and right, relaxing the shoulders. Inhaling arms above your head and from the hips, hinging forward fold. Engage the backs of the legs, lifting all the way up. Inhale, arms above the head, palms are together. Place the feet together, touching each other. And then sit in a chair, moving forward with the knees. And make sure here the tailbone is tucked. So you want to stay away from sticking the tailbone out. Instead, you want it resting from core chair. Moving the palms into the chest. The feet are together. Lower more. And then twist towards the left. Place the right elbow on the left knee, on the outer edge of the left knee. Try to keep your palm exactly on the heart center. And use the right elbow for leverage so you can twist more towards the left for staying in the breath, full breath. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, back into prayer in front of the heart center, left elbow towards the right knee on the outer edge of the knee. And then use it as a leverage so you can rotate towards the right. Full breath all the way to the belly. Inhaling arms up again. And then spread the legs about shoulder distance, float the arms down, palms forward, mountain pose. Close the eyes for a second, pause, and come back to your intention from the beginning of the class. And repeat it 3 times in present time. And then open the eyes if they were closed, and then make the distance between the 2 feet, maybe twice the shoulder of the distance. And then interlace hand with pointer finger out, both of the pointer fingers. And then we're gonna draw big circles. Let's start from the bottom, so forward, fold, and start drawing big circles with the two pointer fingers to the left, inhaling, going all the way up. And then on the exhale, we're gonna go to the right and down. So circle up, inhale, half a circle, down, exhale. And continue this with the breath, with a full breath, not just any breath. Big expansive circles. So you want to really draw a huge diameter. Next time you're on the bottom, change the direction. Still inhale up to the right this time. Exhale left and down. Next time you're on the top, just stop. And then move the heels inwards to where your toes are pointed outwards. And then begin sitting kind of like on a chair with knees to the two sides. And then float the arms down perpendicularly to the body or parallelly to the earth and the sky. Palms are up. Rotate towards the left. Back towards the middle. Pause. Rotate towards the right. Back towards the middle. Place the left elbow on the left side. Right arm up, overhead. Look underneath the right arm. Back to straight arms parallel to the ground. Palms are up. Right elbow towards the right side, left arm overhead. Look underneath the left arm. Inhale back into arms parallel to the earth. Straight. Once again, left elbow towards left eye, right arm overhead. Look underneath right arm. Full breath. Back towards the middle. And last one, right elbow towards the right side, left arm overhead. Look underneath the left arm. Full breath. And back to arms parallel. And give a breath to the legs, so straighten the legs. Fingers towards each other, toes towards each other. And then inhale, arms above your head, and then forward fold. Walk behind your legs and breathe. Full breath. Walk more the fingers behind you. And you can't walk anymore. The hands. Push the hands into the mat. Facing out the shoulder blades by engaging this push through the entire length of the arm. Walk the hands forward, so the fingers are pointed forward, and then walk the hands towards the left. Bend the right knee. Left knee is a little bit straighter, just shy of block. Walk the hands towards the right foot. Bend the left knee. The right leg is just shy of block in the knee. Walk towards the middle again. Place the hands on your hips. Engage the hips and the backs of the legs. Engage the core. Lift up all the way up. Let the blood go back down from the head as we were inverting. Might feel a little lightheaded. It's okay. Point the toes outwards once again and sit. Chair, kind of like arms to the side with the palms up, and then move the elbows into perpendicular position. Arms start with the palms up in golden pose. Bend in the elbows, 90 degrees. Tuck in the tailbone to protect the lower spine. Inhaling, straightening the legs. And forward fold. Find yourself in a downward facing dog. Both of the heels are going towards the ground. Chest is going towards the thighs. Ideally, gaze your navel or thighs and push the mat actively away with the hands. Inhale into plank. Exhale back into downward facing dog. Once again, inhale into plank. Elbows in as you're lowering chaturanga. Exhale, right breath down. Inhale into abdominal cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale into plank again, side plank on the left side, elevating the right arm up towards the sky. Look towards the right fingertips. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale into plank again, this time on the right side. Left arm lifts up. Look towards left fingertips. Back to downward facing dog. Pushing the mat away with the hands. Look forward, place the left foot forward towards the hand. Plant the right heel down for support. Engage the core, inhaling arms all the way up. Warrior one. Straighten the front leg and fold over with the face, with the hands. Engage the core, lift up arms back into warrior one. Let's incorporate, if you haven't yet, breath with us. So exhale, straighten the front leg and fold over. Inhale all the way back up. 3 more with the breath at your own pace. Next time you're down, downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. And write the breath down, exhalation. Inhale into a double cobra, elbows are always in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Actively pushing the mat away with the hands. Look forward and place the right foot forward towards the hands. This time, place the left heel down and gaze the floor. Elevate the arms, warrior one on this side. Squaring the hips forward. Straighten the front leg and fold over it. Bend the right knee, elevating arms up towards the sky. Warrior one. We'll do 3 of those, like what we did before. On exhalation, straightening the front leg and folding over the front. Inhale back into warrior one. At your own pace with the breath. Once you're done with that, find yourself in downward facing dog. Actively pushing the mat away, you know it. With the hands, elbow up towards the side. On your knees and feedback on your feet. So the hands are moving away from the top of the head. Relax the shoulders and back and move left ear towards the left shoulder. Wiggle the fingers. Right ear towards the right shoulder. Keep wiggling the fingers. Left ear towards the left shoulder. Keep the left ear down as you're moving the face slightly lower. And then very forward with the head. Moving the right ear towards the right shoulder and face is still down. Moving back, left ear towards the left shoulder. Face is still down. Right ear towards the right shoulder. Keep wiggling the fingers away from the heart center. Face up towards the sky, chin towards the sky, really walking the hands behind you. Chest towards the sky. And inhale yourself back up. So let's move the right ankle towards the right. And then the left leg straight forward. Knees are closer to each other. Moving towards left arms. Moving the face towards the toes. So we're trying not to move the face towards the knee or the ankle, but it's more towards the toes. So legs forward and the back of the leg. Inhale yourself back up. Instead, the whole of the right ankle and place it on the left thigh, or if that's difficult, on the inner side of the thigh, on the ground. Whatever is doable, place the arms behind you, and then begin bending the left leg in the knee. Leverage for the arms to kind of keep the spine straight, and then maybe pull yourself towards the left foot into bending the left leg more. Where is the breath? Is it full? Let's get out of here very slowly, sneaking out by moving yourself back away from the left foot, or maybe sliding the left foot forward, and find yourself into having both of your legs straight in front of you, and remove the knees underneath your sitting bones, and then begin folding towards the toes. First, stay forward. After a few breaths here, you will relax, and eventually could begin folding the lower back, the middle of the spine, then the shoulders area, and then finally the head towards the legs. Now is a great time to remember your intention from the beginning of the class and repeat it 3 times in your head in present time. Elevating the face on the inhale all the way up. Place the left foot behind you, like what we did on the other side. And moving towards the right toe. Remember, in this one, we're moving with the face forward and not down. Use the exhale to get you closer to the toe, flexing the entire length of the right leg. Inhale yourself up naturally and find the left ankle on the top of the right thigh, or left foot on the inner right thigh. Whatever is doable, place the hands behind you for support, finding our way into bending the right knee so to get closer to the right foot. Breathe. You can start backing up. So maybe on the arms, you want to back up away from the right foot, or maybe slide the right foot forward. Very slowly sneaking out of the pose. You don't want to knock right back in. And eventually find yourself into spreading the legs about 8% from each other, from what you can. Use the hands behind you for support as you're leaning forward with the face. And immediately here you can feel some differences between left and right leg. One of them could have a tighter inner hamstring than the other one. It could be screaming already. Whatever you notice, just Observe it. Don't judge it. Observing what's going on. Making a mental note. Place the hands in front of you somewhere. Then begin walking them forward. Slowly while the arms towards you. Use the hand to bring your legs together and your feet together about up to the waist, moving the knees in the direction of the ground. Maybe just follow the ankles and use the help of the elbows to move the knees a little bit lower. And eventually bring your legs together. And then lay on your belly. Bring the knees bent. Then place your hands in opposite elbow. And place your head, doesn't matter left or right, on top of your hands, and moving the feet like windshield wipers, left and right. Full breath. Even though you're on the belly, you want the breath all the way to the belly, almost like lifting you up as you inhale. Place your hands perpendicularly next to you, so arms out, and then bending the elbow. Use the left hand for leverage and you roll towards the right shoulder. And then back to the previous pose with both of the hands extended through the elbows and bent in the elbows. And then use the right hand for leverage. Rotate towards the right. On the left shoulder. And we're coming back to the previous pose. Get hold of both of your feet. Keep the knees down and just lift up the head and partially the chest. Breathe. You're either grabbing for the feet or for the ankles. And then exhale, head back down. Inhale again, lifting up the chest. Make sure the tailbone is tucked here. Lifting the chest a little bit higher, lifting the head. Maybe look towards the sky and the clouds. Detach the knees off of the earth, slightly lifting up. Lift up the chest some more and elevate the knees some more off the ground. Push the feet into the hands and then relax. Let everything go. Hands underneath you in opposite elbows and do the windshield wipers again. Come back to your intention from the beginning of the class. Repeat it in present time. And when you're ready, grab the hold of the ankles or feet again, lifting up the knees, lifting up the chest, lifting up the face towards the sky. A little bit higher, a little bit more, pushing into the hands with the feet, and smile. Full breath. Eventually letting go very slowly and roll yourself on your back, hugging the knees towards the chest. Moving left and right. Move the knees a little bit away from your chest and then move left and right. This will help massage the lower back more. Then move the knees halfway towards your chest. Keep moving left and right. Then move the knees more towards your chest. Maybe even engage both of the arms or hugging the knees real good. Where the knees are going so much more towards the chest. Tuck the chin to incorporate the neck and shoulder muscles. Drop the knees towards the left, elevate the right arm, and move it behind you. Look towards the right fingers. You might have to force in the breath a little bit here. Hug the knees towards the chest. Drop the knees towards the right. Hold them down with the right hand as the left one rolls behind you. And look over towards the left fingertips. Breathe. Might have to force the breath in this one. As you know, in our twist, the breath is contracted, and we want to make sure it goes all the way down to the bottom of the lungs, cleaning the stale air that has been there for a very long time. Who knows how long? And in our everyday life, we mostly breathe from the tops of the lungs and just keep circulating the air there. And the bottoms of the lungs is kind of like not that often type of breathing. So it's important once in a while move the breath to the lowest parts of the lungs. And when you're ready, come back to the middle. Once again, moving left and right, massaging the spine, tugging the knees, tuck the chin towards the chest. Get your pointer finger, middle finger for both hands, and get a hold of the big toes. Keep moving left and right into happy baby, and for half, let the knees drop on your two sides. It does doable. And then experiment. Notice what would happen if you actually begin straightening the leg. You do it. It's a little wobbly here, or maybe it's just not accessible. It's okay. We are just experimenting and finding new ways of movement, what feels good to the body. If you are straightening your legs, then bend them in the knees again, moving left and right, like the chin towards the chest. Try to incorporate the shoulders and in between the shoulders as well. And then eventually let the feet go. Extend the legs far away from the heart center. Let the arms float next to you with the palms up towards the sky. And maybe walk the shoulders towards each other more. And breathe. Relaxing the feet from the top and the bottoms of the feet and the toes. Relaxing the ankles, relaxing the calves and the shins, relaxing the knees and the quads and hips, relaxing the entire length of the legs, relaxing the belly, core, glutes, relaxing the chest, relaxing the spine or the vertebrae and all the rib cage and the organs inside and outside of the torso. Everything is relaxing. All the organs are functioning on their optimal vitality level. Relaxing the shoulders and the arms, inside and out, but relaxing the hands and the fingers, pinky fingers relax, ring fingers relax, middle fingers relax, pointer fingers relax, thumbs relax, entire and palms area relax. Relax the shoulders and the neck and the throat. Relax the eyes, sinking in the eye socket from the inside of the head. Relaxing the jaw, spacing out the top jaw from the bottom jaw. And also relaxing the tongue. Relax the eyebrows and forehead and the scalp. Breathing all the way to the heel. Exhale through the crown of the head. Breathing all the way to the fingertips. Exhale through the crown of the head. Breathing into the heart area. Exhale through the crown of the head. Once again, breathing into the heart. And remember your intentions from the beginning of the class and repeat it 5 times in your head in present time. Imagine a spinning sphere of energy of any color spinning in your heart center, spinning more and more, faster and faster. Breathing into that sphere and exhaling into through your head. Breathing into the spheres. Give it more power, more rotation. Speeding up that rotation. Faster and more energy into the heart center. Take a deep breath. And relax your entire body more and more. Slowly begin to move your fingers and toes and make focus with the wrist and with the ankle. Stretch really good your hands overhead, far away from the heels. And find your way to one side, left or right, in a fetal position, symbolizing rebirth. And when you're ready, lifting yourself up with the top arms, a comfortable sitting position, strong straight spine. And place your hands on the heart center. Thank you for practicing with me today. Hope you have a wonderful day. Drink lots of water and keep your intention with you. Welcome to your new year. Have a good one. Bye.